Hello everyone, my name is Anthony Frazer and we're diving into a song off of my new EP, Liminal. This is Lies. So the first part of this song starts out with a intro and it's like la da da la da da. Anyway, in this song, me and Junior, the artist, wrote this together. He wrote majority of the song, like literally verses, chorus, everything besides the bridge. We came up to the bridge and I kind of really wanted to like put my own little stuff in there. And so I pulled something that I had prior to. The first verse goes, first things first, let me talk to you. Let me tell you how this is gonna go down. Gotta let you know I heard your phone call. Can't believe the words that came out of your mouth. I can smell his cologne all on your neck when you're with me. I can taste his lips all on your breath when you kiss me. Oh. As for this, the first verse into the pre-chorus, I don't know where Junior was in his head, but I will tell you how this kind of came to be what was, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wrote the song and sent it to me and I kind of literally lived it at the same time. I know that that's like really weird, but it's kind of like he had like foreshadowed it in some sense. Like it was very weird. But yeah, first things first, let me talk to you. Let me tell you how this is going to go down. You're trying to like, I want to tell you about the shit that's going down. Like, this is ridiculous, you know? I heard your phone call. Can't believe the words that came out of your mouth. And then you're kind of like reminiscing at this point. I can smell his cologne all on your neck when you're with me. And I can taste his lips all on your breath when you kiss me. It's kind of like that daunting time when you're just kind of like realizing in that moment as it's happening, like, damn, there it is. You know, everything that I thought of, everything that was happening, it's right here. As for the chorus, it's, I can see the lies, you don't ever tell the truth. When I look into your eyes, yet I'm always down for you. Can't you feel the pain? Can't you feel my pain? Treating me this way, why do you treat me this way? Pretty self-explanatory. You're kind of like still having that conversation with them, letting them know, I see what's going on. I'm peeping everything. When I look into your eyes, yet I'm always down for you. It's like, I can sit here and look at you and see how much I'm in love with you. And it's scary because like, you're literally lying to me. I can see that you're lying to me, but I love you so much that I'm kind of just like, I've been letting it go. You know, like this is just like amalgamated to this. Can't you feel the pain? Can't you feel the pain? I really love how this is the first time where it's like, it's really echoed back. Can't you feel the pain? Like the pain that you're causing me. Can't you feel that since you're in love with me so much? Can't you feel the harm that you're doing to the person that you're in love with? And it's kind of like that, you know, you're asking the question to see if they realize how much pain they're causing you, but at the same point, you're kind of also making a statement like, can't you feel the pain? Can't you see what's causing me this issue? And it's like, but you can't. I already know that you can't because you're still moving in the way that you move. So it's just telling me that I need to end the things, you know? Why are you treating me this way? Why do you treat me this way? It's again, it's that question. You know, you're asking the question that you already know the answer to. You're just hoping that they kind of get it and it clicks, you know? Because common sense is not so common. Then we go into the actual what had happened, right? Verse 2. Yeah, you got caught sleeping in your bed of lies. You don't really give a fuck all these tears that I've cried. It's like, honestly, it's very Britney. It's very Lucky. You got caught sleeping in your bed of lies. You don't really give a fuck all these tears that I cried. It's kind of like, you know, you you're a mess, you're emotional because you're in love with the person and they still don't care. It's very much a relationship that has beat you over the head constantly in your face, telling you, proving to you, showing you that they are just not the one, and you will fight tooth and nail with anybody about it. But yet at the end of the day, like, you're the one who's sobbing, you're the one who's in your bed crying about it, and they're watching it and they just don't give a fuck, you know? You were never really down for me, never ever really down for me. All this love that you found in me, but there's a door you can finally leave. It's, again, getting to that point where we were in Midnight. It's kind of like, I'm done. I'm over it. Like, I've had this realization. In the first verse, I was in love with you and I was trying to plead with you. And in the chorus, I was still trying to plead with you. But now it's like, I'm just looking at your face and I'm telling you about all this shit and you're just smirking in my face and I'm fucking over it. You know, that's kind of the point of where this is in the song. We go back into the pre-chorus of, I can smell his cologne all on your neck when you're with me. I can taste his lips all on your breath when you kiss me. It's so weird how literally this fucking moment happened. He wrote this song and sent it to me and I was like, oh my God, this is my life. He literally just wrote this without even knowing. And it's just so scary, like, how this, like, literally happened. Because you kind of hear something similar to this in a couple of other songs along the way, where it kind of tells you the moment that I knew, you know? Plus, I mean, there was video footage because I have a camera on the front of my house, you know, because I'm the bitch. Then we go back into the chorus. I can see the lies, you don't ever tell the truth. When I look into your eyes, yet I'm always down for you. Can't you see the pain? Can't you see the pain? Why you treating me this way? Why do you treat me this way? Then we get into the bridge, and this is the part that I wrote. Tell me why you're oh so lonely. Tell me that you want my love again. Only you can heal this broken heart. I can't stand to be your friend. This part of the verse is kind of like when you've said all that's done and you've broken up with the person and they've left and you're literally sitting there by yourself and you're like, I want them back. You know, like, I didn't mean what I said. It's kind of like that, like, buyer's remorse type thing. You know, it's like, wait, I didn't mean to. I will say whatever I can to, you know, get this back. Like, I'll deal with whatever fuckery you're about to give me. It's kind of like that moment of, like, falsehood that you're giving yourself, you know, like, you were just so happy and so content in the relationship that you just don't want to let it go because you're either afraid to be alone or you don't want to face the music of hearing your friends or your family talking about how, like, they told you so, you know? So then we get into the second part of the bridge. See how you got caught sleeping in your bed of lies. You don't really give a fuck all these tears that I've cried. I really just pulled this part from what Junior had already written and just kind of like a re-proclamation in my life of like, no, I'm going to stand by what I just did. I'm not going to sit here and be sad Sally. I'm going to live my truth and I'm going to say fuck you to him and all his friends and all the bullshit that he wants to get into, because that's on him, not me. So it's kind of like that, like, I'm sad, I'm scared, I want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. And then it's kind of like, you know what? No, bitch, I got this. You know what? Fuck him. Fuck the horse he rode in on and the toothbrush you got to leave with. And then we go back into the chorus again to finish out the song. So yeah, I don't know. This is it's a different song. It's kind of like the first time I've let another artist write for me, but I absolutely love Junior as a songwriter, as a person, as an artist. And I really feel like when I gave him this beat, because I had this beat that I was just really, really stuck on, and I had actually written something else to the song. It was called Side Effects, which wound up being a separate song in itself with a different beat. But when I had this song, I kept hearing, I still deal with the side effects. And I was like, oh, I really, really like that, but I just didn't know like what to write about. And then like kind of going into this, I was like, oh, I know how I can blend it now. Like if I wanted to take parts of this, keep it and then move on. But the song was just so perfect the way it was that I didn't even want to like pull that other song into it. I was like, you know what? We're going to leave this song as is because it's perfect and we're going to move along and we're going to do what we do with the next one, you know? So that's kind of how this went. Originally, when I started writing to the song before Junior had it, I had inspiration from Mariah Carey. Her song Side Effects is kind of like, I wanted like my version of side effects, you know, like the side effects that you have in a relationship before, during, and after, you know? And it's like, that's kind of where I was going with originally writing side effects, or like the side effects of like not only losing somebody, but still loving them at the same time. And that's what I kind of went in and I told Junior that I wanted to write this about, was like loving someone, but losing them because they're hurting you, and that there's side effects on both sides. And then that's when he came up with Lies. And I really feel like he depicted that very well between the first verse and the second verse. I don't know exactly where his head was with this, but I can only imagine, because he is a Mariah fan, that his head was in that space of thinking about Mariah as well, because he is, where I am the child of Britney Spears, he is the child of Mariah Carey, 100%. And his auntie is Brandy. I have worked with Junior on numerous projects. This was not our first time working together. This was technically our second time. Our first time working together was the remix to Ignition. No, I'm kidding. The remix for He Called Me Daddy, which is amazing. If you haven't heard it, you need to go hear it now. And I love Junior as an artist, and his name is Junior the artist, but I love him so much. Like his artistry is just like, I feel like we're like eye to eye, you know, like when we kind of like hear things and see things and stuff like that, even though I feel like he's like light years better than me. Yeah, I don't know. I would work with him 10 million times over again. We also have a song on one of his projects, and it is called Upside Down. So if you haven't heard that, you better go hear it too. It is definitely in my top 20 on Apple Music, and I don't know if it's on Spotify. I think it's on Spotify, but just not in my top ones on Spotify. So yeah, go listen to it. Upside Down and He Called Me Daddy remix. Definitely to listen to. Plus, I'll give you a little thing that there may be a song in the future. There may be a song that we're working on together. I don't know. It may be for this project, it may be for another one, but there may be a song or two or three with Junior. All right, and that is it for this video, and we will see you next time. Bye.